All right, we're recording now. Sweet. So excited. Thank you, anybody and everybody who hops on to watch this video. Ray and I are super excited to share a little bit more about Arbonne with you. My name is Mandy. Everybody, I'm sure, hopefully knows Ray. Ray, say hi. But we're just here to empower you, to educate you, and to give you a little bit more information about Arbonne so that you can make the best decision for yourself to see if it's a fit for you and your lifestyle or not. But yeah, I'm so excited to share about it. So Ray, do you want to tell everybody a little bit about like how you got introduced to the company and what you're excited about?
Yeah, so I was actually introduced by a coworker, and she just has the best attitude. She's so positive, so helpful, so empowering, and she's just fantastic. And she had joined I believe it was the 30-day challenge, and she just looks freaking amazing, and she says she looks amazing, and I just had to join her, whatever it was that she was doing. And so here I am, and I'm just super, super excited about it.
I love that. I would love if you could like share your vision of like what it is that you're excited to like accomplish about Arbonne, whether it's about the 30 days or any other goals that it is that you're working towards.
So my big vision, my goal with Arbonne is to be able to get my own place. That's why I'm here. Arbonne can make me money, it can get me healthy, and I want my own place. I currently live in the Bay Area, which some of you guys may know is the most expensive place to live in the world right now. And so I have me, my son, and my boyfriend living in one bedroom, and I would just love to be able to have some extra cash and get us out of this one bedroom. And Arbonne is my tool to do that. And I'm just super excited. Everything that Arbonne has is, toxin free. It's all great ingredients. That's just going to be amazing for me. I know that the average American has more than 200 toxins in their bloodstream.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry,
Yeah, no,
Arbonne Arbonne does not put any of these products does not put any of those toxins into their products, and they ban over 2,000 toxins from their products. And I just think that's really, really amazing. One thing that I am really looking forward to is my skin getting better. I have suffered with acne for quite a while now, and I'm sure that a lot of it has to do with my diet. I'm sure that a lot of it also has to do with the products that I'm currently using, because I do just use regular drugstore products that probably aren't the greatest for me. And I'm just really looking forward to getting healthy and seeing how my skin can change, using, all the good nutrition, and then also using the skincare line.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that's really amazing to me too is that Arbonne is vegan certified and cruelty free, because nobody wants products that have been tested on animals, hopefully. And they also don't have animal byproducts, which is lovely. And everything Arbonne is formulated without mineral oil, which is fantastic, because mineral oil, it just sits on your skin. It's not good for you. It really, really ruins your skin. And Arbonne products are for everyone. Young, age skin. It's for everyone. It's great. It's going to help you out. And I'm just really, really excited about it.
I love that. Yes. Thank you so much for sharing a little bit more about the company, because I think that, it just speaks volumes to who we are as a company. Here's what you guys need to know about Arbonne. Today is actually our 39th birthday, so we are celebrating being around for 39 years, which is incredible because most direct selling companies don't make it past the 10-year marks. We have a really, really rich heritage and a rich history. We've been around for a hot minute. We're not going anywhere. And since the beginning, literally 39 years ago, when we first started, we have been vegan certified. We've been gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, no artificial flavorings or preservatives, like no parabens, none of that stuff, like none of those crappy fillers. And so we've been ahead of the times. We've been ahead of the trends since we came out of the gates. And so this is genuine what people are looking for now, and it's really not going anywhere. So Yes, I'm so excited, Ray. Thank you so much for sharing because it's made a huge difference for me as well. The 30 Days to Healthy Living is something that everybody should do. If you don't know what that program is, we will be happy to explain that a little bit more in detail. But the 30 Days to Healthy Living is something that I think everybody should do because 8 days into that program, I knew these products were different because my 7-week bloat history was completely gone after 8 days. I walked around with crazy cystic acne for majority of my life, like all the years growing up, so through middle school, high school, and into college. And my cystic acne cleared up for the first time in my life. And that's when I really knew that these products were something different because, I mean, here's the thing, you guys. We spend a crap ton of money on products that don't really serve us. Like I used to use drugstore makeup. I used to spend a ton of money on supplements from Sprouts, from the grocery store that I was putting into my body. And like I would buy like BCAAs and pre-workout and all these different nutrition supplements. And I actually can't even tell you what the actual benefits were. I knew that I was using supplements because I was doing kind of like what people on the internet told me to do, but I couldn't actually like feel or see the results or a difference that I was even looking for in the first place. So I was just kind of like recklessly spending money on things that I didn't know like that were working for me. Do you know how that feels? Do you know what I mean? Like spending money on things and you're just like, I don't know what this is really doing for me, but you know, that person over there uses it and she looks great, so I'll try it for myself. I feel like that's how a lot of things work. And this is as simple as that, is we genuinely just recommend something to other people. But the thing that's different about Arbonne is that we're a direct selling company. So what we do is we take out all the middlemen. So most companies go from the manufacturer to the wholesaler to the warehouse to the retailer to the sales force to the advertiser, where they spend billions and billions of dollars on celebrity endorsements of people who say they use the product when they probably don't, to influence the consumer to get them to buy the product. And we don't do any of that. We take out all of the middlemen. So all of the Arbonne products go directly from the warehouse to you, straight to your doorstep. So we as consultants, like we don't need to stock product. There's no minimums. There's no monthly fees. There's nothing like that that's like hidden or I don't know, it's weird or scammy. Like it's very straightforward. It just goes from the warehouse to the person's house. And that's really how it works. So that's what's really nice. And then like what we do is just, it's called social marketing. So like Ray, what was the last thing that you recommended to somebody that wasn't Arbonne, like a restaurant or like a product?
I'm so sorry, I'm blanking it. Honestly, probably food. Knowing me, it was probably food. Boiling crab. I love boiling crab.
Perfect. So boiling crab, like how many people have we asked to like, have we been like, oh, I really like this restaurant, or we like go to boiling crab and we like post it on our Instagram, or like, look where I am, I freaking love this place, right? And like every single person who looks at your Instagram and they're like, oh, I like that place too, or what is that place, I want to try it out, it looks really tasty. We are sending boiling crab all of these people who are like purchasing their product from our word of mouth recommendation, but like boiling crab isn't sending you a check in the mail being like, Ray, thanks for sending some people my way, I really appreciate you, right? Like we wish that people did that, we wish that other businesses did that for us, but they don't. And so here's the thing, it's like, what if you could just start shopping from your own store and purchasing products that are not only giving you a return of your income, so changing your investments to an income, changing your expenses to an income, but also they're pure, safe, and beneficial. And you're supporting yourself instead of supporting Target or supporting these other brands that aren't paying you back in return for the money that you're giving them. So that's what's really, really nice about Arbonne, is that you get a return on your investment. And yeah, we've been ahead of timing and trends. I mean, I just love that about Arbonne. To just put it in perspective, what kind of industry this is, if you don't understand what network marketing or direct selling is, which if you don't, that's totally okay, because I did not either when I first got into this company. Like, if you asked me if this is what I would be doing like 5 years ago, I would have been like, I don't even know what we're talking about right now. Because I didn't realize that something like this even existed. But I'm so glad that somebody reached out to me, because honestly, this is something that I have always been looking for. Like the morals of the company, the values of the company, and the way that the business model is a way that I always wanted to live my life. I always wanted to have time freedom and like be able to make money and be my own boss, but I didn't know how to do that. So I think that's what a lot of like people, especially young people our age, are looking for these days, where we just want to be able to make our own hours. Like, what if you were your own boss? What if you could work from home? What if you could work from your phone? What if you could work from the beach? Like, start to ask yourself those kinds of questions and try to envision how that living that kind of lifestyle would feel, because it is available for you. So running off on a tangent, my apologies, but just to put it in perspective of what kind of industry this is, network marketing is a $34 billion industry in the United States alone. So just in comparison, the video gaming industry is 22 billion, the music industry is 15 billion, and the NFL is a $10 billion industry. So again, network marketing or direct sales is a $34 billion industry. So we're literally like 3 times larger than the NFL, which is crazy. And then what you have to know, honestly, the only other thing about the company that I really want to talk about is that it's marketplace demands. Like we have consumable products. The cool thing about Arbonne is that we have over 400 consumable products. It's not anything that people aren't buying. There are a ton of people out there who are already buying pre-workout supplements. There are people buying coffees every day, spending $6 on Starbucks, or possibly even more than that, right? Like $6 is like the bare minimum that you could spend at Starbucks. People are already going out and purchasing makeup. Like, what do you do when you run out of mascara? Like, you don't really run out of mascara. Like, you're like getting your ass to Target to buy another tube of mascara before you ever run out, because like we can't run out of that stuff, right? And so like these products are things that people are already buying. So why not just turn your expenses into an income and start benefiting yourself and switching your brand to something that's pure, safe, and beneficial. That's genuinely all we do. Our business model is brilliant. The basis of what we do is post on social media about how these products have affected our lifestyle. We ask people to take a look, and then we duplicate that over and over again. That's literally as simple as it is. So is there anything so far that you've learned, Ray? I know that you just jumped in this company, but like, what is your favorite part about it so far?
My favorite part is that Arbonne is for everyone. I've been following the pages, and I see girls younger than me extremely successful, making all this money and just living the lives they've always wanted. And I see women who are a little older, doing the same exact thing, just living their lives, and Arbonne is how they do it. And it's just amazing. I can see how it's changed so many people's lives so drastically.
Mm-hmm.
I love that Arbonne is whatever you make it.
I love that. That is so true. I saw something the other day that was like, my business is like, I just want to look up this quote really quick, so just bear with me. But it was really good. It was like, this business is like having a gym membership. Like, some people will do nothing with it, and some people will take it and run. Yeah, joining my team is like a gym membership. Some people sign up and do nothing. Some sign up and change everything. It's not up to the gym. It's up to you. And like, that's just so true. And it just like speaks power over what this business holds potential for, because it really is up to you on like what you want to make out of it. It can be a hobby. It can be a business. It can replace your 9-to-5 income. It can be an extra $200 to $500 a month. It can be whatever it is that you want it to be. There's no right or wrong. Every single person has value. And my favorite part about this business is the community aspect, because I have never been a part of something like a team of people that has been so encouraging and empowering to me to just like help me stretch out of my comfort zone. Like, I come up with a goal for myself, and somebody is there to say, I think you could do a little bit more. Like, I think I want to stretch yourself. Like, if this is your goal in your comfort zone, let's shoot for just a little bit out there, because our goal and our vision as consultants in Arbonne is not just to educate people on health and wellness, but it's also to stretch your character. Like, let's build a goal. Let's build bigger dreams. Like, let's have a vision of where this can take us, because it really is the vehicle that will allow you to change the whole trajectory of your life if you allow it to. So I'm super quickly going to go over the 4 levels of management. There's only 4 levels in Arbonne, so it's really straightforward. We have a success plan set in place for you to follow. We don't just like throw you into the ropes and say, good luck, figure it out. You have a guide. You have somebody who's genuinely invested into mentoring you and helping you every single step along the way, because we always say in Arbonne, a rising tide lifts all boats, and nobody in Arbonne can be successful without helping other people become successful. So I just love that about this company. So there's 4 levels of leadership. The first one is called district manager. Ray's going to be a district manager super soon. She's well on her way. We help and teach people to get here in the first 1 to 3 months of being a consultant, and your average income of a district manager is anywhere between $300 and $1,000 a month. So what would you do in the next couple weeks? with an extra $1,000 a month. Like, what could that do for you and your family? Like, that's actually a pretty big difference. There's a huge statistic out there that says that the average family in America out there, if they were to have some sort of medical emergency, they wouldn't have $500 to save, like to pull themselves out of debt, which basically means that a ton of people are walking around in America with less than $500 to $1,000 in their savings account, which is crazy, right? I mean, that's what I think a JOB is. Like, for so many people, a job is just over broke. And this is just something that you can work into the nooks and crannies of your life to create that cushion for you so that you're not living paycheck to paycheck. But it can be more if you wanted to. So area manager is the second level of leadership. I'm finishing area this month, which is super exciting, but this is what we call the comma paycheck. So the average income is anywhere between $1,200 and $4,000 a month. And this income level is really cool because your business becomes willable. So that means if, God forbid, anything were to happen to you in your business when you become an area manager, you can literally will your paycheck and all of the income that's coming in, which is residual, to your family. Like, you could will it to your kid, Ray, or you can like will it to a charity that you believe in, anything like that. So we really do care about giving back to others here. And we teach people how to get there in the first 3 to 6 months of being in Arbonne. The next level of management is called regional vice president. This one is we teach people to get to in about a year on average, but there are people who are getting to this level in 4 months, people who are getting here in 6 to 7 months. So it's totally up to you on how fast you want to move through the company. But the average income of a regional vice president is anywhere between $5,000 and $15,000 a month. And you get an $800 incentive cash bonus to go towards your car that they pay for, which is a Mercedes, and it just has to be 5 years or newer, and it has to be white. So white Mercedes-Benz, you see those driving around. Some of them are Arbonne consultants who are at that level, which is really, really cool. So the fourth level of management is called national vice president. On average, it takes anywhere between 3 years to get here, 3 to 4 years. And again, there's girls who are reaching national vice president levels in 7 months, people who are reaching national vice president in a year. So it really is up to you, but the average income of an MVP is $22,000 a month. This is like life-changing money, you guys. Like, that is like more than I've made at a salary at one point in my life. You know what I mean? So I know what it feels like to like think that goal is just so far ahead of you, but we take it one step at a time. We focus on generosity goals, on how we can help and teach others of how to live a better life for themselves and how to become healthier. So that's really what we do in Arbonne. And I think the thing that really hooked me when I got introduced to this business was somebody came to me and they were like, Mandy, if you keep doing what you're doing, where are you going to be in 5 years? And are you okay with that? And like, that hit me like a bus. Like, I genuinely sat there and I reflected on where I was in my life. And I was like, in 5 years, I'm going to be 31. I'm going to be sitting at a desk staring at a computer. And to me, that was not okay. To like just imagine what it would feel like to live 5 more years of my life when I'm in my mid-20s. Imagining what it feels like to work 5 more years in an office in a cubicle was like dreadful to me. I was like, that is the last thing that I want to be doing with my life. All I wanted to do is have freedom. All I've ever wanted to do with my life was to do whatever I want when I want to. That is what freedom means to me. And this is some sort of unique opportunity that I never knew about that actually provides you with both time freedom and financial freedom at the same time. Because a lot of people are walking around and they either have a bunch of time, but they don't have a lot of money, or they have a lot of money and they don't have enough time that they want. So why not? The time is going to pass anyways. So why not invest a few minutes here and there into your days building something consistently until you can get a return on that and actually step away from your job and invest that time and that money into things that you're actually passionate about. So I'm getting a little ramped up, but that's basically the basis and the foundation of what Arbonne is. So I mean, what would you do with an extra $1,000 a month in the next couple of weeks? Like, what would you do if you were your own boss? Like, what would you do if you could improve your health and the health of others? And what if you could help change other people's lives? Like, what would you do? Who would you be? And like, what would you need to do to step into that? Like, we're here to help you to step into the best version of yourself. That's what we get paid to do as Arbonne consultants, is take responsibility for being the best version of us and understanding how to contribute that back to others. So that's really what we do. So Ray, do you want to say anything else?
I'm just so excited, and I can't wait to see where Arbonne will take me.
I love that. And just know that, like, nobody jumps into Arbonne because they have time. Nobody jumps into Arbonne because they have money. We all jumped into Arbonne because we either didn't have enough time or we didn't have enough money. It's one of those things that most people are looking for. And this really is the vehicle that will help us and everybody who's watching this. It's available for you to be able to change, like I said, the trajectory of your life. If you're looking for either time freedom or financial freedom, or maybe you're looking for a little bit of both, this is the vehicle that can completely change your life around. If you're willing to be coachable, have a positive attitude, and step outside of your comfort zone. That's really what we get paid to do here at Arbonne. So it's really, really exciting. And this was just a little bit of information about the company and who we are, but we would love to discuss a little bit more of what we do as consultants on a daily basis. So reach back out to Ray, let her know what you thought about the video and what kind of more information it is that you're looking for. And other than that, thank you so much for hopping on. We just appreciate you guys so, so much, and we'll chat soon. Do you have anything else to say?
That's it. Thank you.
Bye.